It's time for another Tetris. Good gosh. No matter how many words you say before speaking into a camera live on the internet, it's never enough. Welcome back to Tetris Tuesdays at 10. I'm Ryan, as has been the case. We are doing another game from kind of 2010, maybe the last, definitely the last from 2010. It didn't reach the States until 2011, which is why I say kind of, which is probably a little state-centric of me. It came out in 2010 in Europe in December, I believe. In the States in January, and then I think in Japan even later than that. So what does it matter? It matters because we've been doing all of the 2010 block up until this point, and this will end that and will smoothly transition us into the 2011s, which we'll talk about a little more at the end of the show if you want to see what's coming up. But for now, something crashed and is making noise over there. Little order of business. I've been dropping hints about Amagami Tetris here, which was a crossover, like it says here, with Enterbrain, their dating simulator game, Amagami, and honestly was unnaturally excited to play some sort of dating simulator Tetris cross-up, and can't. Like, my last hope was to get an instance of Windows 7 up and running on my emulator on my Mac, but that was not possible. So even though I have the game files, it doesn't appear I can run it just yet. Never say never, I'll never give up, but for now we're going to consign Amagami Tetris to the Tetris graveyard of 2010, I think, still, right? Isn't that what we're talking? Or how long have I been trying to put this together? Maybe since 2009 at the very earliest. Anywho, so this week we're going to play, if I haven't mentioned yet, Tetris kind of by way of the PlayStation 3, which to me is still crazy that we're in that era. You know, this is our 94th episode, my 94th episode, our 94th episode. Can I restart this? Screw it, we'll do it live. And while all of the other Tetrises have been mostly ones that maybe I had heard about, usually had not, but had heard of the platform more than the game itself. But since there appears to be a Tetris for every platform, I haven't had any shortage of games to play here for 94 episodes, but the minority of which I've had personal experience with. And now that we're in this era, which, like, if I were to have a golden era of gaming myself, it would be a toss-up between, you know, like Super Nintendo era and I'm going to call it Xbox 360 era, because those were my consoles, the Super Nintendo and the Xbox 360. So I stopped playing games for like a decade, you know, when you graduate from high school and move on to other things, and then slowly but surely remember, hey, you know what was fun? Video games. And that didn't happen for me until like 2005-ish or something like that. So I didn't get back into gaming until then, and then it was the Xbox 360. So to some extent, this is me going to the other side here. It still kind of feels like that. I never owned a PlayStation 3. This is going to be the very first PlayStation 3 game I've ever played, actually, which I know is not as meaningful in this era, because there were lots of games that between platforms you probably couldn't tell the difference, you know, were to that point. But this game only came out on the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation Network. So, not that I haven't played anything like it before. You're going to notice it looks and sounds pretty familiar. to the PSP version of the game that we've already played, and by extension, Tetris Revolution, I think is what it was, which was coming out on, kind of proto, darn near actually smart phones, still pre-iPhone, but it all shares some DNA, like I said, you're going to see. So otherwise, pretty excited. This thing was, I didn't know about it at the time, didn't know it existed on the PlayStation 3 while I was over on the 360 doing my thing. But actually had its fair share of surprises as I looked it up. And again, bear with me. I know this is everybody's favorite part of the game stream where I just talk about the game. But the developer, Wanako Games, or Wanako, I guess it would be, kind of rang a bell, and I couldn't tell why, but I was like, okay, this will be interesting. Turns out I've played a lot of Wanako games over the years in the form of, and they eventually became, if you're wondering why this Wikipedia article says Behavior Santiago, they were eventually, after being formed by, and shout out to, Esteban Sosnik, Tiburcio de la Carcova, Santiago Bilinkis, Wenceslao Casares, sorry. It was then acquired by Vivendi and then ended up under Artificial Mind and Movement, to the which it was renamed Behavior Interactive or Behavior Santiago, because they were still based in Santiago. This particular Tetris game was developed in Chile. So that's not the surprising part. The surprising part is I've played how many of their games I've played without kind of knowing. Again, very much in this era. Assault Heroes, anybody remember? I think 1 and 2 I played, downloaded. They were Xbox Live arcade games. 3D Ultra Mini Golf Adventures, absolutely, I played. And 3D Ultra Mini Golf 2, quite possibly. I don't remember as much, but I remember just that key art right there. And then Doritos Crash Course, which I very much played. I think it came out for free, and it was heavily into seeing everything as achievements. So this was basically just free achievement points. But there was a sequel too, which I don't know if they had a hand in, but there was a Doritos Crash Course 2, which I don't remember playing. I could be wrong. Anyway, but they also did Ghostbusters Sanctum of Slime, which I didn't play but had heard of. And then Fallout Shelter, which I played a lot of. They had a hand in Fallout Shelter, apparently. So we are back here in 2010 with their Tetris that they made for just the PlayStation 3. By way of the PlayStation Network, you could download it. So it took me a little bit to get it up and running. We're actually going to do this by way of emulation. I did not feel as compelled to go out and buy a PlayStation 3 as I sometimes am with the consoles. So we're going to do this by way of RPCS3, which I'm going to say I didn't know what the state of PlayStation 3 emulation was going to be on the Mac when I started this, and pleased to say it's actually, well, I think I luck out when it comes to emulation, because Tetris games are never that hard on the hardware. So emulating that game by way of the hardware is probably never that much of an ask. Shy in the chat. Welcome, Shy. How's it going? Feel like it's been a while, but you were here last week, I think. I'm the one that loses track. Actually, no, I don't think you were here last week, because I didn't even stream for that long last week. I wasn't feeling great. We are not going to do a double emulation. This is not me emulating something by way of the Windows emulation that I do. We almost did. I tried to get Windows 7 up and running so I could play Amagami, which I guess that wouldn't have been an emulation either, but couldn't get it going. So we'll check about that some other time. Yeah, okay, that wasn't last week. So 2 weeks ago then. Either way, welcome back. Good to see you. We're going to play the PlayStation 3 version of Tetris, which I'm excited for because, I'll tell you why else I'm excited for. I'm always excited when I can find a commercial. There's not a, a commercial like you could find whenever a Nintendo Tetris came out or something like that, and they had some wacky theme, you know, like somebody sat in a pitch room for however long and was like, what about people dressed up like Tetris pieces? None of that here this time. We're squarely in the era of probably more of a trailer than a commercial. You know, you could see something like this being played on a side stage at E3 or something like that. So either way, I don't know. Puts us in the era, so I'm going to play it. Oh, and I'm going to put it in my ear so you don't get an echo. 1080p. Surround sound. Again, like in a time where that was not a given, really. And if we're comparing this to Tetris Evolution, which was kind of the Xbox 360's entry, this does look better than that. Like, this looks more quite possibly next gen than that game did. Not going to take advantage of the multiplayer so much. This has doubles? Was that on there? Did I miss that? Darn right. You can get singles and doubles. I think the question is always, is it going to tell you? Will it whisper into your ear that you've got a single? That's what we need to find out. I also like that this trailer literally, like, YouTube was a thing at this point. Like, this is the trailer that EA put up on their channel 15 years ago. This isn't, you know, I didn't even have to go to the IGN channel for this. No, the doubles mode from TGM2. Oh, really? Well, now I'm going to have to look at that since we probably won't be able to take advantage of it. Oh, the one where you're playing, oh, I see. Like the co-op one where you split the screen in the middle and you have to cooperate in that way. It's almost has a Tetris 99 there, the way they looks like kind of last man standing. Team battle. Shared mode, is that the one you're talking about? I should know. I should know what doubles is from TGM2. I should know TGM2 better than I do. Anyway, that's what you would have seen. Like, again, I don't think this played on TV anywhere, but you probably would have seen it on a stage, on a video game stage somewhere at some time. Enough talk. Let's get to it, right? I'm not completely era accurate. I do have a PlayStation 3 controller that does work with my Mac and this emulator, but the D-pad sucks. So again, I don't know, were you a PlayStation 3 person, Shy? You share 2 cells. Oh, okay, yeah, so not exactly. Well, not every game can be TGM2 or 3, for that matter. Did you have a PS3? Are all the controllers bad for the PS3? Because mine sure is. So I'm going to use my DualShock 4 instead. Okay. Did the D-pad, you did have a PS3, did the D-pad suck? Or is my controller just exceptionally bad? I mean, the D-pad, I don't know if I ever got, you know, how it's just 4 separate buttons. I know Nintendo's done, and if you're playing on the Switch, it's kind of the same thing too. It's not as bad as maybe just the Switch, how it is literally just a bunch of circle buttons. At least I've got some directional here, but I don't know. I never really... I like it when it's all one button that you can... You know, if it's done poorly, it's really done poorly. That's what I like. My first COD game was Black Ops 2 on the PS3. Oh, okay. We're not so different, you and I. My first COD was Call of Duty 2 on the 360, but it's not like super far off. I mean, that's a few years, given that Call of Duty was still yearly. So that would have been, in fact, Call of Duty 3, after they barely started alternating studios, I think Call of Duty 3 was Treyarch, which meant Call of Duty 4 would have been obviously Call of Duty 4, and then Treyarch's year would have been Black Ops 1. Okay, so that's all right. That's a few years removed. All right, whatever. The stick was meh. Yeah, okay. Well, this DualShock 4 gets me by just fine, so I think we'll be all right. Okay, let's see if... Sometimes if you pause the emulation for too long, it gets all buggy, so I might have to restart this anyways, but... Okay, looking all right. I don't think I'm going to be using the stick too much for this one, so... Still never got the Tetris with the joystick, really. I tried on a few of those streams. See, sounds familiar, right? This is maybe a higher definition version of that song, but it's definitely the same one that Tetris Revolution, PSP Tetris. I don't even know if it started there. It sounds like it might have had a life. It seems familiar enough that it's been around even before then. And I did get this game to unlock, don't ask me how, because if this is back in the day where you could download a demo of kind of like all of the arcade games or PSN games and then unlock them after the fact. So this took some doing. Don't ask, or if you do really want to know, find me elsewhere. Some of this functionality is not going to work, obviously. I'm not even trying to connect to whatever network. I think this emulator has like its own fake PlayStation Network thing, so you can at least connect maybe for leaderboards and other things, but I'm not going to tempt fate necessarily with that. So check out the options before we go too far, because I did, in poking around, notice that I could change the background to various digital 1080p surroundscapes. Stick with the default for now, though, which I don't hate, so we'll be all right. Okay, and like the PSP version, you can single-player marathon, which is kind of standard, and I think we will, just to get a feel. I might clock in on this, by the way. If you want to hang out for a few hours, I think I could see this going into that. Not the least of which because it's got that completion percentage bar down there, which is just endlessly tempting. But some of the variants are the same that we saw on the PSP, but there are, I think, at least 2 different ones. So, let's see if I can bring it up. Flashlight and Radical. Oh no, Radical's just standard 20G, which was in the PSP version. Maybe it's just Flashlight, and maybe I'm just forgetting that anyway, but either way, we've got a lot ahead of us. We're gonna have to unlock some of them, but that didn't seem like much of a problem for the PSP version, so I don't think it's gonna be much of a problem here. In the chat, yeah, I'm probably going to set up a PS3 emulator to play the upcoming Tekken Revolution community patch. Oh, is Tekken Revolution 1 like I said, PS3 kind of a blind spot. I was Xbox 316 at the time. Is Tekken Revolution, like if I were to really update my PS3 knowledge, is Tekken Revolution 1 that I should definitely look into? I played the most recent, actually it might not be the most recent Tekken now that came out. It's a little loud in my ear anyway. Keypad's okay. I can't really hold it down. feels like it's going to overshoot. Controller's good enough that I'm not doing anything terribly stupid so far. Shy, you might disagree, but for me, could be worse. This definitely only goes to 15. I think I already saw that somewhere. Well. Probably should have looked up some of the unlock requirements on the other game modes. I forget. I think if it's anything like the PSP version, like it wasn't something I needed to actively pursue. Pretty sure I did most of the unlocking just by playing as I would have normally. Ah, there it is. There's the misdrop. Okay, we're back to something now. Not sure what I'm doing over there. Okay, all right. I'm not sure I remember this song. Probably forgetting. Oh, no, yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going a little too fast. Nope. Oh, shoot. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to rotate my way out of that one. Hey-yo. Remember when I was really bad at T-spinning instead of just kind of bad? Okay, well. Ooh, locked me in there. Shoot. I keep switching pieces to use them in the wrong spot. Okay. dang it. Moving too quick. Not really what I was going for. Sound effects pretty good. $14. Probably shouldn't have done that. Nope. No, come on. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Not sure why I switched there. Ooh, it's stuck. Wouldn't even let me pop it out. Is this 20G? Such a bad judge, but it's very fast. No, it's not 20G. Okay, I'm not that bad. Just had to look at it for a second. Nope. Nope. There it is. Game complete. New best score, new best time, new best TPM 54. Is that good? Where do you max out, Shy? TPM. Tekken Revolution was a free-to-play Tekken game. Oh, interesting. I actually didn't know that was a thing. Modified version of Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Oh, Tekken Tag Tournament I have heard of. I feel like that's way up there, right? You're doing pretty well. I was doing pretty well. Interesting. Did you grind off camera or something? It's not 20G, yeah. Game unlocked. Split. Looks like we're 34 out of 100 of our ways into... Oh, that was only 34 Tetrises then. Feat. It's not strictly speaking an achievement or a... were trophies out at this point? 2010? I think trophies had already come out for the PlayStation 3. If you remember, that was a later release. Frenzy, complete a game with average TPM of 40 or more. All right. That's probably pretty cool that I did that in a marathon. Grinding off camera, not necessarily. I think I've gotten a little lazy on stream, just diving into the Tetrises rather than concentrating on maybe playing extremely well. Something about this though, I mean, I'm in my element here. I've got a controller. It's technically a console game. What can I say? Origin, and for sure, you probably said I was doing pretty well, like on the first half. If memory serves, I definitely fall apart the longer I play a game. So let's try Origin. Just make our way down the modes here. I hope this has the thing where it tells you how to play the game before it starts, like the PSP did. Nope. So, what am I doing? Oh, goal 40 lines. Is this just a 40 lines mode? I've already started off too slow then. Ah, it's not what I was thinking of. Okay, wait, hold on. Boo. Ah! Okay. I haven't quite got the speed down with this one. Never will feel completely comfortable on a PlayStation controller. That's my cross to bear. Okay, that time it felt like it skipped. It's true, I don't have to make everything a Tetris here. I'm not getting bonus lines. Nine to go. Not really. Oh, I thought I had it. Complete excellent. Sure, best score, best time. 63 TPM. Unlocked laser. Unlocked flood. And went sub 2 minutes. That's kind of been, if I make it under 2 minutes, I'm happy with the 40 lines mode. So we've got games to play. Let's check on treadmill. Clear 40 lines with the default Tetris game rules. Clear 40 lines in a matrix that shifts sideways. Okay, I do remember treadmill. All of these better looking versions of the ones that were on the PSP. Although still, oh boy. I liked the PSP version a lot. Yeah, okay, I'm remembering this now. It's not worth sticking around for Tetrises at all. Just get what you can when you can. Nope. I did kind of leave space for a T-spin, huh? Oh, and I've got a T. There we go. That was worthless. Nope, not, nope. This is one of the more gimmicky versions that I'm bad at still, good gosh. Okay. Weird. Didn't go sub 2 minutes on that one. I could though, easily. Will right now by retrying. I guess it's fun. It's a little novelty. It's a novelty Tetris. all I have to do is not misdrop, and I'll go sub 2 minutes. Okay. Nope, man, there's a misdrop. Was that? Didn't feel like it. Nope. So close. I can do it. Sub 2 minutes on treadmill for some reason. Oh, I don't even really need to hold on to my eyepieces. Might as well get rid of them. For a Tetris player that's not great at looking at what piece is coming next, this mode sure gets tricky. Nope. Nope. That probably messed me up right there. $207, a little worse than last time. But I'm still making my way through the feats. Do I like this better than Evolution, the 360 game that came out at the time? It's more bare bones, but I guess feels a little more honest in that way. I don't know. Seems something about the design too. Like I definitely like the design of this one better than the 360 one. The kind of metallic, crystalline structure lookingness of it all. Treadmill is rough with this controller though, the way it's set up. It's not a controller I'm great at holding down the button to get the drop. Oh no, come on, I just had one more. Shoot! Give me a break. Jeez! 158, okay. Definitely could have done better. Really fell apart at the end there. Yeah, let's see what else we got. Gravity. Clear 40 lines with the added gravity effect. Okay, now I'm remembering. That's right. A lot of these versions are just different variations on 40 lines. It's all coming back to me. This one we can worry about. Tetris's. Not even noticing the gravity effect. Has it gravitied at all yet? Yeah, fell apart on that one. Oh, did that just cascade? $143, not bad. Scanner unlocked. How's the completion bar looking? That's the real question. 17%. Flood, clear 40 lines while the matrix fills up from the bottom. Thought that's what the last one was doing. Again, it's hard to tell the faster you move through them. I don't know if I needed the flush sound effect. I mean, I get it, it's water, but lots of water that doesn't exist in a toilet. So I've been told. It doesn't just sound like a toilet, it sounds like stuff being deposited in a toilet. It's very unfortunate. That's going to be my best 40 lines so far. The way that garbage escalates, contributes to the cascades. There is no way I've been at this for 90 minutes. Okay. In fact, according to the stream, I've been at this for 60 minutes. And since I won't shut up about the game for a good however many minutes before, clear 40 lines by placing tetraminos on the ledges. Oh, that's right. I remember this one as well. This was the one that kept giving me the feat for not dumping pieces down the hole, even though I was clearly dumping pieces down the hole. Ooh, if I can keep this going, it's actually not. You don't always get to a position where you can just keep Tetrising in this mode. That's not what I thought was there. Okay, I'm going to do this. Sub 2 on that too, right off the bat. I wasn't expecting. From 50 cascade line clears. That would be one that would take me a while. I feel like I don't cascade. My style of play does not lend itself to cascading. Clear 40 lines while staying under the laser. That's right. I think this mode was how low can you go in the past. Oh, and I've already... Actually, no, I haven't, because the laser is not that fast at all. Seems more forgiving than last time I played it. I say as I clearly die because I don't know how to play. Okay, there we go. Oh, also we're cascading by default again. Okay. That's probably good for a how low can you go mode. What is going on with these pieces? Barely sub 2 minutes with that one. Definitely more bare bones, but I feel like I would have been into this more than what Tetris Evolution was doing on the 360. Magnetic. The gravity variant clears 6 lines or more in one turn by using gravity to unlock magnetic. The gravity variant. Have we done gravity? We have done gravity. Oh, is this the one I had to go back and... Yeah, this is the one that I had to look up that... Or no, maybe I just went into... Hold on. No, not what I meant. Highlights. Master replay. Gravity. Did it have a name for this master replay? I thought I saw the name Sean for a second. Right, so green pieces. Oh, he's going red too. If I remember correctly, you can just go full on green. That's right, and then you do the lines. Gotcha, okay. Do the green pieces, set up the lines so it's on either side. Alright, we can do that. Oh. That's how long my memory is. However long that episode was, the PSP episode, it's only been, like, has it even been a month? I don't think so. Not sure what I was thinking there, but kind of works out. Oh, why did I need that green piece. Dummy. It's gonna be enough if I just do this. I think it was. It said 6 lines, right? That was 6 lines, so. Why I'm playing through on this. I'm not going to beat any particular round I've already done. Not even sub 2. Did I do it? No, I did not. Feel like I did do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, by gravity alone. So maybe the first didn't count because it was not by gravity. And then I only cleared 5. All right, so. Don't like how this is going so far at all. No. Okay, this is better. Much better beginning. Oh, why am I keep forgetting to put the green pieces on the right? It's quite possibly the most important part of this whole thing. All right, let's try putting red pieces there too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so that should definitely be enough. It is a little addicting setting those up. I can see why this might be a mode that you would try and max. Nope. Okay. Oh, actually we can just... Magnetic unlocked. That would be the way to farm Cascade line clears as well. Alright, magnetic. Oh. Oh, right. Yes, I remember this. This was one of the more unique modes that I think I ended up enjoying. Red and blue on either side, and the magnet will suck it. Yep. But also, that makes for very interesting... cascades. Whoa, what is happening there? Rotated the wrong way. And then playing in a way that can lock the pieces in if needed. Ooh, I might actually get a Tetris. No, not quite. I could though. No, I couldn't. Haha, I don't understand. I don't know if this... I'm still not. Transcends being more than a gimmick, but it's certainly fun. In its own weird kind of way. It does mess with your head because you're not... I don't know how you would set stuff up. Oh, the color just messed with me right there too. Ooh, look at that. Just about set up a Tetris for me. Not what I was going for. Shy, no 20G mode. I think 20G mode is what they call radical mode in this game, like they did in the PSP version. Which, now that you mention it, we can go straight to, maybe? No, we can't. Complete all other variants. There you go. We'll blast through these other variants. Get ourselves a radical mode. Pretty sure that's the only radical mode is just 20G mode. Like there's no other, that's it. No other surprises to it necessarily. Oh, that's right. This is the one that's almost like Tetris Effect, actually. I don't know. I mean, I guess towards the end it starts to matter, because if you don't line everything up at the right time, there's no scan, then you'll die, but so far that hasn't been like a huge problem necessarily. But it does make it so you can get dodeca Tetrises or whatever they're not called, because they hadn't invented that term yet. See if I can pull one off here. Perfect timing. Oh. Triple Tetris. Nope. Doesn't feel like I'm headed towards a sub 2 minute on this one. Especially if I keep doing that. Nope, 217. Oh, this is like the zone in Tetris Effect, right? Yeah. Which is interesting that somebody had an inkling Chill unlocked. Still working towards 100 Tetris line clears. I wonder if there's several feats, though. If it's like 100, 1,000, 1 million. Like freaking Tetris Ultimate. But yeah. Oh, there it is. Dodecadent. I feel like in Tetris Effect they went all the way and called it a Dodeca Tetris. Yeah, I think that's got to be max. Because 16 wouldn't be possible because the scan would come. The scan comes too often, so that's cool. I did not go sub 2 minutes on that, but I'll tell you what, in the interest of getting to 20G, we will just keep going. Split. Clear 40 lines on both sides of a split matrix. Oh, this is the one that breaks the brain. Really shouldn't have kept the work phone in the office here with me. I only work nights and weekends, whoever you are. Stop calling me. I don't even want to try and set up a Tetris on this one, which unfortunately I'm going to halfway do because I'm an idiot. Nope. Tried to put that over there. Nope. Okay, forget it. Don't try and do anything on split Tetris. That is the lesson to be learned. Not even going to try and place eyepieces vertically. Except for over there, because I've already messed that up. Okay, we might actually have... Nope. Should have just kept it. Don't try to do anything on split mode. No, not gonna happen. Jeez. Yeah, I probably should have just gone for it. What? Oof. That's got to be like, is that 4 minutes? 3:18. Yeah, I think we're okay with whatever that is. Chill. Clear 40 lines quickly to prevent the matrix from freezing. I remember this being cool, but not substantial, like, you know, as long as you're going quick, didn't really change necessarily anything. One of those modes. But I could be wrong, and am about to die or something. Oh, that's right. Okay. I think I was thinking. Yeah, okay. Forgot it. Oops. Now we're talking. Although now I've got quite the... Okay. Okay, more substantial than I think I was giving that credit for, but... And we unlocked Waterfall. No, we did a feat. We performed 50 Cascade line clears. That's probably a good one for farming Cascade line clears too, actually. And we have an unlocked flashlight. Complete any variant at level 10 to unlock a flashlight. Okay. Let's just do good old origin. Normal 40 lines. Is there going to be... Actually, yeah, hold on. Complete all of the variants. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Just want to make sure there wasn't one for completing it at level 15 or something like that, so... We'll stick with 10. Whoops, what? Okay, hold on. For a D-pad that's completely... Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Soft drop was going real hard right then for one reason or another. Hmm. $141. I'll take it. And we unlocked Flashlight. I'm at 25% completion by the end of this session. Not too bad. Okay, flashlight, clear 40 lines in a pitch black matrix. Oh, okay, so now we're straight up. That's a TGM thing too, isn't it? Shy? If you're around. That's some of the credits go invisible. Oh, this isn't exactly that though. This is very easy compared to that so far. Not that I'm going to do it anything justice here. Okay, there we go. We can still go sub 2 minutes. We're okay. Yeah, okay. I'm remembering this a little bit now because it's the same old. As long as your TPM's high, you're not gonna really notice too much of a difference, anyways. And it's not out of sight so long that I forget where everything is. Put it there. $156. Oh, this has trophy support. I have earned a bronze trophy. And Radical has been unlocked. Yeah, that was not exactly what I was thinking. I feel like the TGM thing is where it's like you can't see the pieces at all, right? Something like that. Yeah, it's not just a black screen or whatever. That's all right. Here we go. Radical. It's still a 40 lines mode. I'm pretty sure this was in the PSP version too. In fact, now I'm starting to wonder if there are any differences. Okay. Hold on. I don't know why I was trying to... This is what I meant by talking and playing at the same time. I was trying to hard drop there for some reason. No hard drops necessary in 20G mode. I know how it works. Although it's not rotating exactly. Okay, hold on. Okay, I can do this. Okay. I've got a handle on this. No, I don't. think I got through this on the PSP too. Oh no, it's just 40 lines, that's right. I was thinking it was till level 15. $151. Completed the radical variant. Radical indeed. Let's go again. Wonder if there's got to be a way to change. I mean, I would do just a marathon on 20G. See how far I can go, right? Nope. Okay. Getting a little lazy there. Okay, let's or maybe now that I have radical mode unlocked, we can just do marathon. No. Options. There's no way to play a game of marathon no, I can just start on 15. Well, that's kind of silly. So I guess Tetris Evolution might have this beat, at least in that way. I'm pretty sure you could just set... Yeah, I might be wrong. Challenge. Oh, that's probably multiplayer. Yeah, okay. All variants unlocked. 27% of the way through. Okay, yeah, where's where does it list the feats that I'm going for here? Highlights? Career feats. 100 Tetris line clears. 20 T-spins. Yeah, that's not a bad ask. Even I could do that. Oh, I see. I'm not... Okay. I saw that pop up. It was just telling me I was halfway there to playing for 90 minutes. I like how playing for 90 minutes is tenacious. Yeah, 20G only in 40 lines, Shy. It's kind of lame, huh? Reach 100% completion. So there's literally a completion for completing in addition to the completion bar down there. That's fine. Whatever. 100 Tetris lines cleared. Oh, okay. Wow, that's not a lot of feats, actually. Advanced feats. Clear 44 or more lines in a variant. Oh, okay. So save a Tetris for the final and go out that way. I feel like I could do that easy. Complete a variant with only novelty moves. Tetris line clears or any type of T-spin line clears and cascade line clears. That would probably be good on gravity if I just kept doing that technique. Oh no, because there would be, to launch that off, I need to do something other than a Tetris. So probably the easiest way for me would be to just complete a mode with all Tetrises, which is kind of something I shoot for regardless. Clear 44 or more lines in a variant. Okay, that's it also. Wow, not a lot of... It's not a lot of feats. Normal or advanced. Alright, let's see if we can... I'm still having fun, so I'm going to see if I can do a couple feats. These are all... Oh, okay. So all of the career feats are just over time. So we should probably be looking at the advanced feats, yeah. Let's do that one, yeah. 44 or more lines in a variant. So we'll do Origin. Nope. And save a Tetris for last. Oh, we don't need to start on level 10 though now. I guess it doesn't matter, but... Guess I could do it. No, I couldn't do it. I was gonna say I could do it in 20G mode, but... No, I cannot. I guess we could go for both if we're just all Tetrises here. I can get that other one. Might as well, right? Just gotta remember to... Oh no, I might not be able to, because... Oh no. Yeah, that should still work, right? Going pretty smoothly so far. Not sure where the... Oh, I should have just been lining those up over there. Oh no, I can't because I need to be one away. I might as well do this though because I just got this one. All Tetrises. Cool. Alright, now I gotta do one where before the final Tetris... Wait. No, that wouldn't work either. If I save it till I have one line left and get a Tetris... I need to do it probably on that cascade mode. Because if I have one line left and I get a Tetris, that just puts me 3 over. So yeah, are we going to gravity here? I don't mind that. It was fun setting these up. So I need to get within whatever it is, 1 or so. So I don't need to, I can do some Tetrises for a while and then I need to start setting up the cascade. Which means I could have, okay, yeah. I could have got the last challenge this way also. it should give me the feet again, so if I do it again. That's how the PSP version did it, pretty sure. Which is kind of hokey, so maybe they fixed that. Okay, now I gotta start setting things up here. Right? Yes. This'll work. Oh, except I need that. No, I'm a little early. Unless I set up like a 10 cascade, which I don't think is gonna happen. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's probably gonna hurt. Oh no, I need the green piece over there. Oh, that was close. Keep forgetting. Alright, this is not good enough. Yeah. Okay. I should have gone one more Tetris into that. Okay. Make some Tetrises. Okay, sorry, I'm a little gun shy here. Okay, gotta start thinking about slowing down. Alright, I'm not gonna get that other feat. So let's just start getting things down here. In fact, I can start maybe. Okay, here we go. Alright, now only green pieces on the right. Okay, this is only gonna work if I don't screw up the other part, which is looking pretty screwy right about now. Ah, dang it. That might still be enough. To save that. Oh, what am I freaking put the green piece on the right? Dumbo. Oh my gosh, that might have just saved me. What? Why? Oh, great. Well, that was not what I had in mind. Close though. We're headed there. That's where I was going for. I can do this feat. This game, Shine in the chat, this game's UI sounds remind me of Mafia City. That one terrible mobile game appears in mobile game ads. Yes, thank you. I need to look at the chat. Put the green piece on the right. Thank you. I forget so easily. Now I'm all flustered. Okay, I can burn through this. Started out good. I got right down to one line remaining. If I had just remembered, actually that's not true, I might have screwed up. Well, if I had put the green piece where it was going, maybe I wouldn't have screwed up the rest, I guess, so. I got this. I can do it. Lines remaining. Eight lines remaining. 4 lines remaining. Okay, now I need to start. Maybe by the time I clean this up, I'll be ready to go. Okay, here we go. 1 line remaining. We'll do it on the right side this time. All green pieces are on the left. Haha! Off to a great start. All green pieces on the left. I can do this because I've already screwed myself up over there. My wife is calling me on the phone. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? Green piece goes on the left. Save that line. I messed up another green piece. Stupid. Okay, green piece on the left. At this point, I can start doing this. I'm gonna need eyepieces though. It's not looking great, to be honest with you guys. Alright, I'm just going to start it. Not start it, but start lining up the eyepieces. Oh, I don't have an eyepiece coming though. Can I do that without dying? No, I can't. Green piece can sue me. Again, all it takes is one green piece. Okay, let's blast through this. There we go, blasting through it. Okay. Maybe, yeah, that's what okay. I have this issue where I try to do too many things at once. So maybe if I just stop trying to get that other stupid feat that I've already got at the same time, just to see if I could, I wouldn't have to worry about clearing out the screen when it's time to go. And then I would have more space to actually do what I'm trying to do. All right, ready for this? Okay. Putting green pieces on the right. I have to not complete that last line down there though. That should do it, right? Yes, okay. All right, green pieces going on the right. Green pieces going on the right. Green pieces going on the right. Huh. We just have to put that there for now. Okay, now it's giving me too many of those. Man, come on. Stupid. Okay, no, I think we're good. Now I just need my 2 eyepieces, which I got here. Boom. Boom. Son of a... By 1 Tetramino. Trying to get 1 other feat here, folks. Nothing that crazy. You would think. Sometimes it takes a few, right? This is normal. All right, 12. Four. Preparing it in advance over here on the side. Oh. I also accidentally complete the game in under 2 minutes, so that's something, right? I'm skilled at something. Hit the 2-hour mark on the stream. It's okay, everything's going fine. Told you I might clock in on this. Whatever, doesn't matter. Going for... Nine to go. Okay, here we go, here we go. All I gotta do, I can do a Tetris, and then we'll be one away. If I can even do a Tetris, and then we'll start doing green pieces on the right. Cannot do a Tetris, but that's okay. If I'm within 2 lines, we can do that. Oh, that green piece is in the wrong spot, though. It's okay. This will work. As long as I remember to keep putting the green pieces in the right spot. Gives me enough lines. No, I have to. Oh, well, come on. I wanted to use the line to keep building up, but I was looking at all my next pieces, and I'm like, oh, if I don't use the lines now, I don't think I'm going to get one in time. And there was nowhere else to put it. I guess I could have put it far left. boy. Okay. Getting down to it. 3, 2. Okay, let's start it going with 2. All green pieces on the right. I have a line in reserve in a pretty good spot. Except I think I screwed up a green piece already. Oh, I don't know if that's enough to do it. I feel like I need one more green piece, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that should do it. All right, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did that do it? I did it! Yes! I've done a feat! I think I trophy popped for it too. Good gosh. Got it, got it. What else was there on here? Oh, is that all the advanced feats? Oh, okay. So now it's all about just the career feats. Perform 20 T-spins, accumulate 90 minutes of playtime. What's 100% completion? Okay. Well, wait, what? If all I have left are T-spins, I've got all the Tetrises, I've got all the line clears. Why am I at 27% if my only other feats are 20 T-spins and 90 minutes of playtime? We can work towards 20 T-spins. That's not going to be hard. What else does it want me to do? I can't select the completion bar. Statistics? All right, let's try to get, if I'm at 20% of 20 T-spins, I just need 14 more. All right, whatever. T-spins. And then my completion percentage will jump up. Should be painful enough watching me try and set up a T-spin. Save the T's. And I can set up T-spins. I can't set up T-spin line clears very well. There we go. Set up a T-spin. teaspoon single. Shy, I will spare myself from this pain and go to bed. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like I said. Two teaspoons, Shy. Now it's not giving me T pieces. T-spin double. Thanks for hanging out, Shy. Either way. See you next time. Oh, see, it didn't even spin it that time. That's how bad I am. T-spin double. Probably should have saved that. Don't think that's a T-spin yet. Now it is. It'll be a T-spin single. I didn't spin again. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Don't get me wrong. It's probably my fault, but... Hey, T-spin double. Okay, so I should... Yeah, that one works. I don't know. I had a T-piece in reserve. Okay, all right, ready. Okay, here we go. I I've lost track of how many I've got so far, so who knows how many I have left. This T-spin already? It is, okay. Did it just level me up off that T-spin? I didn't get a line clear out of it, I don't think. No, that probably wasn't a good idea. Almost didn't rotate again. That's weird. I don't know why. Definitely a controller thing there. Ah! Saw a way to set one up and I couldn't get there fast enough. Okay, here we go. Gotta be pretty close to all the ones I need. Ooh. Set up 2 T-spins with 1 piece right there. Oh, that was it. No, that was not it. That was it. Except I don't have TPs yet. There's one. Probably good practice for me, honestly. definitely already come leaps and bounds since I started. As far as T-spinning goes. Somebody who likes Tetris. It's been an awful long time not knowing what a T-spin was. Like, not just that I don't use them, which I don't, still. Advantageously, to say the very least, but also just didn't know what they were. Oops. I wonder if this would be a teaspoon. Would it? No. Not that. Hold on. There we go. Whoops. Okay, let's do one more and call it. I gotta be close. If I can even do one more. Might have been able to set one up with that. Not setting one up in favor of staying alive at the moment. Almost set one up right there anyway. Oh, hold on. There we go. Was that one? Yeah, it said teaspoon. That should be another one, right? Yep. Nope. Set one up right there. Nope. Right there. There we go. What level am I on? Should I try? I think we're done with T-spins. I just don't know if I should try and complete this whole thing anyway. Get over there. No? Ha ha ha! No? Oh, that's not it. There's 15. Curious what my score will be in comparison since I've been concentrating on T-spins. Nope, over there. Okay, good. at crown 0 before we're done. Sure where I was going with that. Okay, good. Glad we had enough time to completely mess it up again before we're done. Perform 20 T-spins. And we got 9 minutes of playtime. That should literally be every feat, right? Unless it unlocks like super feats or something. We're still at 27%. Is it counting trophies, maybe? I don't even know if I can access the trophy list here. Yeah, all feats are complete except for the completion. Let's try to get trophies, okay. This has got to be what it's referring to. Finish all variants on level 15 and radical. Oh, okay. Did I complete? Yeah, I just completed all advanced feats. So that should be... So this is probably what it's referring to then. Hey, you know, I don't really know how trophies work is probably what's holding me up here. But I can do some of that, so. Not this week. I think we got enough, but I could see myself returning to this. It's a good Tetris. I approve. Next week, like I said, full 2 hours ago, 2 hours and 30 minutes ago, we're moving into 2011. You want to know what 2011 looks like? This is what 2011 looks like. Everything that's highlighted there. So actually, kind of a slow month for Tetris, or slow year for Tetris 2011. Ooh, not as slow as 2012 though. Interesting. So releases are kind of slowing down, it seems, as we get into the 2000s. But a few of these I don't know, as always, if I'll ever get them. Whatever Tetris 2011 is by EA. This one right here, Tetris 2011 Electronic Arts, this might just be a duplication. I think this is finally the Tetris smartphone app that came out for iPhone and Android. This is 2011, so iPhone would have been out for 4-ish years already. Android, not too terribly far behind, but I mention that because the only hope I have of playing this particular Tetris they're talking about is by playing the Android version. So I think I have one that might be it, but I don't know. I haven't put these in chronological order yet either, so I might be playing Tetris Axis, which I think was a DSi cart. I don't know. I believe I can buy that locally. I found it. And then whatever Tetris Stars is, no idea. Tetris Nano by Basic Fun. I'm going to guess that entry doesn't exist, does it? No. I'm going to guess that's like a physical handheld or something like that. So I might see what eBay's doing with that one. So that's 2011. That's coming up in the near future for Tetris. Tuesdays at 10. At one point, though, 6 episodes from now, so probably not in 2011, probably in 2012 or 13, I'm going to hit episode 100, and we're going to take a minute and just do a favorite 5 out of the It's been more than 100 Tetrises I've played so far, because there have been episodes where I've done multiple Tetris games. So that'll be fun. I've already started outlining my list, you could say, more or less. So lots of stuff on the horizon, and that's going to be the bulk of it for the channel. Apologies if you're into it for other things. Chasers is just finished up, but all those episodes are still over there. You can go check out over on the Chasers channel. Also, there's a Chasers playlist that I've made on the Ryan Runs channel that you can check out for all those different episodes. And if I do another video, an edited piece for this channel, it'll probably be something along the lines of video game, like just talking about games I've played type thing, whatever form that might take. I've got a list. I play games, I have thoughts, I write down the thoughts. Ideally, those turn into videos for me, ideally. For other people, we'll see. But that's it. That's what's on the horizon. Worst case scenario, we'll see you back here next week at 10 a.m. Pacific for another Tetris. Goodbye.